Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about pre-image, image, and image notation. So in this graph right here, we see two triangles. One triangle that's red and one that's blue. So we see that the triangles are very similar. It's just they're the exact same thing, but they're in different locations. So let me tell you what's happened. This red triangle moved to a new spot. So this is our before, and the blue is our after. So, and how do I know this? How do I know that the blue is my after, and then the red or pink is my before? Well, it's because of these apostrophes, which are called prime. So, prime. And this tells us whether the image, the point, is a before or after. Prime indicates after. If there's no apostrophe, then it's before. So let's get some practice with the three of these. So we have a triangle here in the third quadrant with the points given out over here. So that's great. And then we also see that there's a transformation that they're telling us here. X, Y is moving to the right with 2 units, and Y is going to be moving up 3 units. So this pink triangle or red triangle is going to be moving to a new spot. So we're going to make a before and after table over here. So before, we have point A, which has coordinates -2, -2. Point B has coordinates -1, -1, and C has -1, -3. Okay, so now we can plot our after chart over here. So we're going to have an A prime, B prime, and C prime. So all we're going to write are the same numbers. So -1, -1 for our x values. Then we're going to write whatever is in our transformation. So +2, +2, +2. Then we have our commas, and then we're going to write our y values from our before. So -2, -1, -3. And then I'm going to write my transformation now, which is +3. So +3, +3, +3. Now that I have everything written out, I just have to do simple math. So -2 plus 2, that's going to give me 0. And then -2 plus 3, that's +1. We have our A prime coordinate now. And then for our B prime, -1 plus 2, that's 1. Oops. That's 1. And then -1 plus 3, that is 2. And then finally, C, -1 plus 2, that's 1. And -3 plus 3, that is 0. So when I plot these points, 0, 1, so 0, 1 right here, and then 1, 2 here, and then 1, 0. So 1, 0. And then it's important to label your points once you've graphed them. So this is going to be our A prime, B prime, and C prime. Let's move on to our next example. In this example, we see the after, and they're asking us to find the before. We're given the coordinate points, of the after. And we're also told the transformation that took place. So let's make a before and after chart like we did previously. Before, we're going to have A, B, C. And for after, we're going to have our given A prime, B prime, and C prime values. Okay, so I'm just going to write out the coordinates from right over here. So we have 1, 1 comma negative 2, 2 comma 0, and then 2 comma negative 3. So for the before, when you're given the image and you're trying to find the pre-image, so pre-image is your before, image is your after. So when you're trying to figure out your before, you kind of had to set up an equation to solve for your x and y. So I'm going to show you what to do. So all you're going to do is write your transformation, x comma 1, x plus 1 equals, so let me use a different color actually, x plus 1 equals, and then whatever number is in your after, so 1. Oops, yeah. And then you're going to write your y transformation, which is y minus 2. So y minus 2 equals whatever's in your after, which is negative 2. I'm going to do the same thing for B and C. Again, you want to take your x plus 1 transformation from here. X plus 1 equals 2, which is given over here. And then you're going to have your transformation over here again, y minus 2 equals 0. So this is your B. And then here for C, we're doing the same thing. X plus 1 equals 2, comma, y transformation of y minus 2 equals negative 3. So these are our equations that we need to solve. So x plus 1 equals 1. Let's start with this one over here. So we have x plus 1 minus 1. So quick math, x plus 1, subtract 1 on both sides. We get x equals 0. X equals 0. And then y minus 2 equals negative 2. I'm going to add plus 2 to both sides. And I'm going to get y equals 0. So those are our A coordinates. For B, x plus 1 equals 2. Subtract 1 on both sides. I get x equals positive 1. Then for this one, add 2 to both sides. Y equals 2. And C, subtract 1 on both sides. X equals 1. And then y equals, add 2 to both sides. Negative 1 is going to be our y value. So now that we have our points, we can just write this as A, B, C, 0, 0, 1, comma 2, and then 1, comma negative 1. Now it's time to plot our points. So 0, 0, 1, comma 2, right here, and then 1, negative 1. So, and then make our lines. And then it's important to label. So this is our A prime, this is our B prime, and this is our, or sorry, not prime, because this is our before. So don't make that mistake like I did. So remember, before is no apostrophes. You don't have the prime, and then for the after, you have your prime with the apostrophes.